Hey, Stephanie Jackson here from dailyappetite.com. This video is not a video from making the recipe from start to finish. This is just so you can see what I'm talking about in the tips area. So here I have my batter already made, and I put half of the batter into the jelly roll pan because there's two cakes we're gonna make here. So I'm going to spread it as evenly as possible. I'm probably not going to make it to each corner, as you can see, but that's okay because we're going to cut those thin edges off. So here we have the frosting, and I recommend actually doing this in a stand mixer because your hand is going to get tired, because you need to beat that frosting for like 10 to 15 minutes just to get it light and airy. Okay, and what you see here is I have a rack placed over my cake that is out of the oven. You can see the burnt edges, but I'm trying to, I'm pulling on that paper, lifting it up, so when I flip it, it just falls right out. I'm just loosening it up by pulling on that paper. And now you see the bottom of the cake and the paper stuck to it. And what you want to do is carefully peel that paper off. I don't want you to tear the cake or anything. See how I just lifted it up and the cake's coming with it? So just be very gentle when peeling off that cake or off that paper. Okay, so now we have the second cake, and you can see me loosening it up so it will turn over and out very easily. Now this is going to be my bottom layer cake, so I am placing a large cutting board over the jelly roll pan, and I am flipping it over. That way the cake is going to be on the cutting board, and it's going to be there for when I start to cut the slices. Okay, so I am pulling away the paper, and you can see where I thought I was on a roll, but it tore the cake a little bit, and that may happen, and it's okay. Just kind of press it back together the best that you can. So now it's time for the frosting. Just dollop it all on with a rubber spatula or a icing spreader in the center, and gently just push it around and spread it evenly from edge to edge. Okay, I've already put on the top layer of the cake, and I went ahead and sprinkled it with the powdered sugar. I don't recommend that until you're actually ready to serve. I've just done this recipe several times, and I just got ahead of myself. But what you see here is I am tearing off, or I'm cutting away those burnt, uneven edges. And okay, so don't throw them away. I totally snack on them. They're so good. But anyway, I'm just gonna go around the cake and cut off those ugly edges and those like toasted little cake corners, and before I cut it into the bars. I do pull out a ruler and mark where my cuts are gonna be so I have even bars, but you can just eyeball it if you want. I've already done the vertical slices, and now I'm doing the horizontal slices through the cake to give me my bars. I have now completed all of them, and now you see why I say to save the powdered sugar for last, because the cake will absorb it. I just got too ahead of myself with the cake, but you can kind of see in the middle where it started getting, the powdered sugar started getting absorbed. Okay, now that they're all pretty, I'm going to pull out a slice for you and you can see what it looks like. If you're watching this from YouTube, be sure to click over. I have the link in the comments, or just go straight to dailyappetite.com and search banana flip snack cake. Thanks!